Hello, and welcome to the Happy Hour. I'm your host, and if you're watching me, that means I'm happy. It may be freezing outside, but that's not going to stop us from covering the latest behind-the-scenes wrestling news and this week's drink, which is, in fact, the lemon drop. I love lemons. You know what makes you warm? Vodka does. Let's make some lemon drops. Start with your vodka and grab some lemons, some sugar, and some simple syrup. Ice your mixer and add 2 ounces of the vodka, 1 ounce of the simple syrup, and 3/4 of an ounce of the lemon juice. Give it a shake and a shiver and ice your glass and rim it with a lemon. You can dust it with a little bit of sugar, and that is a lemon drop. Thumbs on the table and give it a taste. This drink is good at wintertime, springtime, summertime. Hell, this drink is good anytime. I'm gonna make 6. Please, drink responsibly. Oh shit. Oh, that's good. Oh man. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm gonna make like 6 more of these. I'm still freezing. Oh, this is just lemonade. I drank all the lemon drop. I love lemons. Welcome back, folks. Our top story this week, Matt Riddle cannot shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Folks, I love Matt Riddle. I love Matt Riddle, and I'm not afraid to say that I love Matt Riddle, but Matt Riddle cannot shut the fuck up. We covered it here in the Saudi Arabia showdown between Goldberg and The Undertaker that went like a big old fat stinkeroonie, and Matt Riddle could not shut the fuck up about it.
Shut the fuck up.
And this year it seems he's right back at it again in recent weeks, going toe-to-toe on Twitter with Brock Lesnar. I mean, it's not really toe-to-toe if it's on Twitter, and one never responds. And it's on Twitter. Yes, like a small dog barking up a very, very large tree, Matt Riddle cannot seem to keep Brock Lesnar's name out of his mouth or his Twitter feed. While Brock hasn't publicly responded, it's rumored that behind the scenes at the Royal Rumble, Brock Lesnar and Matt Riddle had a little meetup. Can you imagine that meetup? How tall is Brock Lesnar? Reportedly, the two met backstage at the Royal Rumble, whereupon Brock Lesnar told Matt Riddle that he might as well stop tweeting about him because the two will never work together. Bro. It's been reported that shortly thereafter there was a meeting where all of the NXT talent is brought into a room and then told not to tweet about upper roster talent. It's also reported that everybody laughed and looked directly at Matt Riddle. Bro. It's also been reported that the situation has Vince McMahon irritated because, Brock Lesnar has a special place inside Vince McMahon's anus. And if you piss off Brock Lesnar, you pissed off Vince McMahon. And if Vince McMahon takes a sharp left turn, Brock Lesnar breaks his neck. Or is it the other way around? Maybe it's both ways. And he's still doing it. How do you miss it? I mean, literally everyone is telling you to stop doing that shit and he's still doing it. Moving on to our next story, WWE is being sued again. And it's kind of like I said last week. I mean, they're getting sued a lot. So who's suing them this time? Yes, after the billion-dollar loss that we covered last week, the law firm Levi and Kaczynski has filed to investigate the WWE for possible security fraud. I mean, if you get a letter with a name like Levi and Kaczynski, you know it's bad news. Security fraud, as I tried and failed to cover last week, is kind of like when you tell your investors that you're going to make a shitload of money and then you make less than a shitload of money. Doesn't really seem like much, but companies can use this to get their money back on recoup losses. I'm bad at finance. If you may remember, Martin Shkreli, the Pharma Bro guy, if you can find his picture, put it up there, please. He's in jail right now for securities fraud. Basically, you made it seem like you were going to make more money than you make. And given that the 2019 financial report for WWE has not gone very well, coinciding with their billion-dollar loss just last week, it seems that their investors may be thinking, yeah, I don't think you're going to make that much money. Isn't that weird? You can break the law by having a bad year. Now, while last week's billion-dollar loss was more a loss in market valuation than an actual dollars and cents money loss, this could lead to major losses with WWE going forward, as the lawsuit could reap a lot of money from them, and they could also lose money with investors choosing not to invest in the WWE. Again, as I've said before, this is not going to kill the WWE, but we could see major changes in the WWE business model going forward, which brings us on to our next story. WWE is selling WrestleMania. Well, not really, not exactly, maybe, possibly, kind of. After firing those two main financial officers, the WWE going forward seems to have some new ideas as far as business strategies may be concerned. Most specifically, the WWE Network. As we all know, the WWE left a pay-per-view model for a subscription-based service that most of us have signed up for, and do you use it? While it's no secret the WWE's pulling in less money with a subscription-based service, AEW has been able to do pretty nicely with their online pay-per-view somewhat. It's $50 a pop, that shit is rough. But the WWE may be changing their network subscription service also, so it's gonna be even more useless. While it's been rumored that the WWE is considering moving some of their pay-per-views to some online sports subscriptions such as ESPN Plus, Peacock, and DAZN, it seems really more like a 2021 thing, as Peacock's not even launching until April 15th after WrestleMania. But we could be looking at this at a tiered subscription to the WWE Network with different things unlocked at different levels, up to $8.99, $9.99, $10.99, $15.99. The question is, can I watch Evolve? Can you imagine if Fox wants WrestleMania? They're like, listen, this show is not doing what you fucking said it would. They're probably gonna sue them too. Fuck, I wanna sue them. It ain't been that great this year. Y'all owe me some money. Whatever the WWE decides to do, there's an 80% chance it's going to be a shit show and a 100% chance that we'll be covering it here on the Happy Hour. And folks, that's it for my show. But before we go, I want to leave you all with a new segment, A Moment with the Macho Huck.
They say that a broken clock is right twice a day. But take it from the Macho Huck. Throw that broken piece of shit away. Pinkies up, stay classy. Tink, bitch.
Thank you, Macho Huck. Those are words to live by. Folks, that's it for my show this week. Tune in next week and give us a like and a share if you care. You can comment down below to let us know what you'd like to see covered on an upcoming episode of the Happy Hour. It is cold! Oh, can you see my breath? Jeez! Here's my Twitter handle up here. You can yell at me and tell me how I'm wrong. Here's my Instagram. Sometimes I post pictures. If it works, you can click right here to see another episode of the Happy Hour. You can see what we said last week about who you... Oh, can you believe we said that? Oh my God. I can't believe we said... You should check it out right there. Anyway, YouTube's going to auto-direct you to What Culture, so subscribe down below and click that bell to see next week's episode of the Happy Hour. Please, drink responsibly. We'll see you then. Please say it.